Thank you, Meta, for sponsoring this video. So I got the brand new Meta Ray-Ban display glasses. I have played around with every version, and now they've released these brand new AI glasses with a display in them and a Meta neural band to enhance the functionality and do some pretty cool futuristic things. Ooh. Two little boxes, the glasses and the Meta neural band, that's right. So this band actually acts as an interface, and you put it on your wrist, and then all of a sudden you have a way of interacting with the display that you're seeing on the glasses. Let's start with the glasses themselves. So the name is very straightforward, Meta Ray-Ban display. Satisfying unboxing experience like the previous versions, a different case. They also include a cleaning cloth here. Ooh, look at that. Microfiber and a Type-C cable. And of course, this case also has a built-in battery, so the device can give you up to 6 hours of battery life or 30 hours when you include the battery that's inside the case. The case will charge up on the side here and this Type-C cable right here. I think that's leather. Ooh, soft material, even softer on the inside. Meta Ray-Ban display up top. Ooh. Oh wow, I can see the waveguide display in there. Monocular. Cool. It's interesting how different companies have their different approaches to this wearable tech. Meta has decided that the thing should be lightweight and indistinguishable, or as indistinguishable as possible from regular things that you already wear on your face. Obviously the arms here are a little bit wider, and it looks like we have some sort of touchpad there. Little Meta Ray-Ban badge down on the side here. Obviously, we're gonna have our speakers still sitting above the ear. And we're gonna have all the functionality of the standard Ray-Ban Meta glasses. We're gonna be able to answer our phone calls, and we're gonna have Meta AI built in. But now we've got a display. We're gonna have our cameras there as well. What are you laughing at, Mo? I'm Robert De Niro. They definitely 100% feel like glasses on your face. And you can't really notice the fact that there's that much more tech in there. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the neural band before I boot these things up. It looks kind of like a watch strap. More fun with packaging here and arrows. Paperwork. Type-C cable, I presume? Type-C on one end and a magnetic charger on the other. This part faces you. Okay. Cool, okay. I really like the way they've done this magnetic latch. Oh, baby. My display is on now. Full color display over here. Hey Meta, what kind of dog is this?
This is a Pomsky, a hybrid breed that is a cross between a Pomeranian and a Siberian Husky. A hybrid.
I don't think Otis was too happy with me in that moment.
Breed that is.
He's like, hey, don't try to identify me. I'll tell you what I identify as. Now, next up, this is a new enhancement. This is live AI, and this is a real-time conversational AI where you don't have to keep prompting, but instead you just keep talking.
There's a skateboard, a hockey stick, and a fire extinguisher.
Now we can also provide more information in hopes of getting a more comprehensive answer. Hey Meta, what's the weather like tomorrow? Is it a good day to play basketball?
In Aurora, Ontario, tomorrow will be mostly sunny with a high of 25 degrees Celsius and a low of 16 degrees Celsius with a 20% chance of precipitation, making it suitable for outdoor activities like playing basketball.
Can you set a reminder to play basketball tomorrow afternoon?
Sure. I'll remind you to play basketball tomorrow at 1 p.m.
Now, obviously, I don't need a reminder to play basketball. I'm down to play basketball whenever. But this is an example of how the AI, in this case, can reach into multiple areas. Not only can it answer a question, it can also set a reminder for you. When are the Blue Jays playing next?
The Toronto Blue Jays are scheduled to play their next game against the New York Yankees on September 5th, 2025 at 7:05 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time.
And then in the Blue Jays question, we're looking for information about a news item, in this case, a sports news item. And then we can go ahead and use our gestures. Because we're wearing that band, which allows us to either zoom in or zoom out. Now, the handwriting might be the coolest functionality. This has a science fiction feel to it when you actually use this. You can write on any surface. Like in this case, in this example, I'm just writing on my leg. This is all enabled by the band. This is really where the magic happens. And the reason for this input method existing is so that you can be more discreet. This is something that's been tough with these glasses or any kind of AI wearable where you have to talk in order to have an input of any kind. So having this secondary input method means that even if you're in a quiet space, you could reply quickly to a message or have some other input option other than just voice. So here's another example of how those gestures work when it comes to just snapping photos and how I can control the behavior without even lifting my hand up just through a few simple gestures. The reason that something feels more futuristic than some other implementation often has to do with the integration. It's not just the interface, it's not the fact that there's a display in there, it's not strictly hardware, and the fact that we have something here that mimics an existing technology, glasses, that it feels immediately more integrated than if you have something heavier or more unusual, like any kind of headset, or if you have an abnormal amount of weight on your face, like the bracelet, you kind of forget you're wearing. It feels like a watch. And next thing you know, you're tapping and scrolling and it all feels very intuitive, and it kind of disappears a little bit. So much of your input is already voice as well. It's really about the integration of the technology, the wearable in this case, with the human body and what we're used to and what comes naturally. That's when you have that experience where you're like, yeah, maybe that's the way it's going to look or be. Restyle this dog in a pop art style.
Here's your restyle.
Oh man, wait till you see this image.